This is Raptor News, and I want to do a video response to Brother Dishawn's video, just an update and some righteous truth. And he said a hell of a lot of righteous truth, a lot of points that we need to touch on, as Israel. It's like he's out there in the desert doing the damn thing, him and Brother Lynn, and hopefully some more people is coming to the land. Uh, he touched on this point. When you come out to the land, you cannot bring your baggage with you, and that is facts. A lot of us have homosexual baggage, sexual baggage, chaotic baggage, hurt little child, abused child syndrome baggage, arrogancy baggage, and that's not going to work in a group setting. What's going to work in a group setting is humility, right? And my brother right here, I don't look at Dishawn as a YouTuber. I look at him as a brother, and my parents look at him as a brother. I want to pause on this lizard. That is a big horned toad. People sell these, I think, for $300 or $400. I don't know what the legalities of it is in Arizona, but people buy these things. They eat ants and things like that. So they keep your ant population down. But that is an expensive lizard. And we have them out here, but that is a huge one compared to the ones out here. We have teensy ones compared to that. And these lizards don't usually come out, so something is wrong. They don't usually come out in the open like this. So this has to be either an old dying lizard or something is wrong with the environment, right? So, yeah, we don't go out and take our baggage. We have to learn how to work and get along with everybody, and we have to respect those people that are in authority, and not see like this. If you being nice, you being religious, in a lot of Israel's mind, you just some punk to push over, and that's how they feel about that. You just some punk ass nigga that they gonna push over and get by you, and they gonna do it the evil fucking street way, and that don't work out there. Again, humility and the love of God, that's the only thing that's gonna work out in the desert. Everybody else is gonna fall the fuck off and move the fuck out. They can't survive, right? And you're out here in the wilderness, and we're gonna go to it in Deuteronomy 8:2, to be proved of the Most High God. What that mean? Tried, tested, and proved true. And thou shalt remember all the way which thy Lord thy God led these 40 years in the wilderness. That means you shall remember every damn thing you went through to humble you. We went through all of that stuff in Egypt. We're going through all this stuff in the nations to humble you, so that you learn how to call on the Most High God and stop calling on any other sources to help you. And to prove thee what? To know what is in your heart, whether thou would keep the Most High God's commandments or not. That's why you out here in the desert, whether you want to keep the Most High God's commandments or not. And sometimes if you mention some things, when people is working their ass off like Brother Dishawn and Brother Lynn, they might get a little upset. So I wanted you guys to see this little compilation. If you didn't know anything about coyotes, they some slick bastards. They can jump about 7 to 8 feet. So if you have a fence, you're gonna have to have some wire or something up there about 7 to 8 fence, and they some climbing bastards too. So we're gonna watch a little short video about these coyotes. See them jump that fence with ease? Yeah, they jump fences with ease. Ease. Look at that, how tall that fence is. He jumped that with ease, and that's out in the desert. Look how big this fence is. No problems, and he had some in his mouth. I think he had a dog he was taking over, a little small one. So they are some jumping bastards. So I said again, they jump very high, and it's packs of them. See, I think he's carrying something in his mouth right there, and he still jumped the fence with your cat in his mouth. See? And so when you're out there building, you have to take that into consideration. You asked about the gardening. Unfortunately, you just can't put seeds in the ground because you're dealing with a lot of predators. You got lizards that will eat your iguanas that will eat your plants. A lot of moths and stuff will lay um, eggs all over your plants, and they will lay millions of eggs on your shit and destroy them. You have to have some raised beds, something like this, and I'm talking about in the desert because you got ground squirrels, groundhogs, moles. They will eat. They will dig right up to the bottom and eat your shit. They will take every fruit and everything off your trees. They are some nuisance. If you got wild rabbits out there, they will eat your whole garden. They are hungry, and you are feeding them. And so, knowing that, you have to block your garden out right there. The elements and everything is against you in the wilderness and in the desert. And this is what we have to understand. Everything works against you. And netting, because not only is it, hot out in the desert, it's so bright and so hot that it's going to burn the leaves. Like, I could go to my garden right now. A lot of my greens have died. I'm talking about you can water them every single day. It ain't really no nutrients in the water either. But you can water them every single day, and the ground could be moist, but it's so hot out here that it burns the damn plants and dries them up from the inside out. And let me give you guys another fun fact, because you've been lied to your whole life, and I'm the one that exposed this lie that they were telling. And so I don't need no science degree or anything else. I have common goddamn sense, So they saying that the sun's heat is burning and doing all of this shit and causing these CMEs, and it's all fucking lies. If you go up to outer space right now, it's cold, and you're closer to the sun. So they saying the sun is heating the earth is a fucking lie. That planet on the horizon, as it turns, it heats and cools our planet. Like I said, they said it's heating up because it's tilted on the axis. That axis fucking lie. That motherfucker is heating up as this planet move in or move out. If this planet comes close to us due to sin, it causes drought. It causes the planet to heat up, and eventually, if it move in too close, this whole planet will catch fire. That's how hot that planet is. That planet is hell, and I am telling the fucking truth about that. They have lied. You have to use common sense. If you're getting closer to the sun and it's cooling off, and it's freezing cold, and you will die of frostbite getting close to the sun, then it is just a lamp like God said it was. It is not a heating source. It is just a light. Okay? What's heating our planet up is planet hell, planet 9, planet X, Nibiru, whatever you want to call it. It is on the horizon. It's always been there, and it is waiting for the world to totally piss God off so he could fry this motherfucker. That's a fun fact. And so, again, coyotes can jump. Gotta have raised beds with netting over it. All this stuff costs money, but once you get it all done, it's good. You're gonna love the hard work. I'm looking at the fences that you guys got. Yeah, you're gonna have like 30 coyotes in there, with each of them gonna have a chicken in their mouth. And I'm serious with that. So, again, folks, when we go out to the desert and stuff like that, and we dealing with each other, we can't take our baggage. And Brother Dishawn is 100% right. We have to be focused on the Most High God, not trying to escape. You can't escape it. The desert is hell. It is literally hell. You're being humbled there. You're getting tried there. You ain't there on no fucking picnic, right? And I don't even mean picnic. You ain't out there on a picnic. You out there to to get your shit together. And Brother Dishawn is also right. If you don't have your shit together when the Most High God get here, you are going to fry with this motherfucker. He is just going to take the people who are ready to go out. And these are the people without blemish who are purposely not trying to sin and provoke the Most High God. But the people who live in a life of sin and you sneaking in the closet and all that shit, you getting ready to fucking fry. You ain't gonna play no games with God. And that's what you have to find out when the fire is gonna be up your damn ass. And so, again, I want to say this. I look at Brother Dishawn like a brother, a blood brother. When he write in the comments and he writing me, I feel like my actual brother is writing me. And this is no bullshit ass lie. For some reason, it feel like we are blood related, and I believe that spirits are connected some type of way. My mother and everybody asked about Dishawn, just like he's a family member. It's a weird damn thing, and so, or it's a beautiful thing. Also, I know my brother be struggling out there, man. I know he got things that he has to deal with himself, and he's not a perfect individual, but I believe that his heart and his spirit and everything is in the right place, and he pulls through, man, all the time. And I have much respect and regard for my brother right here. This is Raptor News.